Date at 11.
Good evening, everyone. Maureen has the night off. For many kids, this week was the first week back to summer camp or daycare in a long time. But this return comes under COVID guidelines and a new warning from the Monroe County Health Commissioner. Jack Watson is joining us now live tonight from Cobbs Hill. Jack, so much of this looks pre-pandemic, but...
Yeah, that's right, Adam. These summer camps, these day camps and day cares are giving kids something resembling a normal summer right now. But as we're learning tonight, a new warning from Dr. Mendoza about symptoms. School's out. The two best words many kids could hear. Now it's time for many for summer camp. Back from a 2-year-long hiatus.
It feels amazing for all of the reasons that you would imagine.
Ray Mahar with Rochester-based Camp Stomping Ground has hit the ground running with COVID in mind. At this summer camp near Saratoga Springs, the video you're seeing here provided to us by staff at the camp. Campers start out by getting tested multiple times and cohorting in cabins. After the year they've had, just getting there is a good feeling.
It feels more magical than any summer ever could, and I think it's going to be one that lives in our brains for a long time. And
the CDC says masking is still recommended for unvaccinated kids in childcare settings and camps when they're indoors. Outdoors, obviously, the risk drops significantly. They also recommend children be assigned to groups and limit interaction outside that group to limit the risk.
The numbers are reassuring, they're low, and we want to keep them that way.
Monroe County Health Director Dr. Michael Mendoza issuing a stern warning today. If your child isn't feeling well, it's a simple message. Keep them home.
A number of daycare centers have reached out to us expressing concern that parents are sending their children in with symptoms. Symptoms of the cold, more likely, but also symptoms of COVID. And we know that keeping sick kids and sick adults home is one way to prevent the spread of COVID.
Still, campfire sing-alongs like this haven't happened in what feels like ages. A sense of relief just to hear those summer sounds again.